Good morning, learners. Today we are going to talk about a very different topic. The topic is why people who are in true love they have to secretly cry a lot for their own love. Now, this is a topic which is dear to my heart, and true love is far different than general physical attraction. There is a age in human life till a particular age we are all always attracted towards the opposite gender. We always go for their looks, their dress, their material wealth, and the physical possessions. Now, if we go for this kind of attraction, this is totally a physical attraction, and you might not go beyond a few days or a few weeks, and maybe once you achieve your physical goal, the love ends basically. It's something like you are, whereas true love has a deeper meaning for both the partners. They might be equal in age, they might be elder and younger, that does not matter. In this case, this is based on the foundation of giving happiness to the other partner, caring for them, having full trust in them, giving them independence what they desire in their own personal lives, not forcing anything upon them. True love is also about inspiring other partner for growth, helping them achieve their dreams, helping them overcome their fears, and being genuinely invested in their emotional, physical, and mental well being. True love is difficult to understand because for understanding true love, you have to have similar feelings. Sometimes we are being constantly struggling with emotions about a particular person to the extent that when we go to sleep in the night, we think about that person. When we get up in the morning, we tend to look at the status, we tend to think about that person, and we tend to find ways and means to meet them again and again, to go around them accidentally, find reasons to talk to them. So, when you are facing some feelings like that, it means that other person is genuinely interested in you. They are also equally thinking about you, and that is what is intuition. So, your intuition is the only source which can tell you that you are in true love by someone. So but you need to acknowledge that basically. So but and true love takes time to develop. It's a endurance based love which will take time to develop. There will be a time when both partners will be on the same page, they will have similar feelings. True love generally starts by having a stronger emotions by one person, and those emotions gets translated via telepathy to this person, and both starts to feel the same. Sometimes one partner, even if they are emotionally invested in you, they will never reveal that. They will never tell you their genuine feelings because of social complexity, because of their current relationship status. But they really admire you. You can always look at the smile at their face when they are surrounding you. So you can very well check. And again, you are getting thoughts from them, you are getting telepathy. So even you are thinking most of the time about them. So true love is a feeling which is rare to achieve, which doesn't happen every week, every night. It's not like physical attraction that you go to a pub or a bar, spend some money, get a girl, and fulfill your desires. It's not true love basically. People who go to those places, they are always looking for physical attraction only, and maybe just one night stand, nothing more than that. Now, who cries in being in true love? So, the person who first dares to acknowledge this feeling with the other person, he is that person who has to cry a lot, because other person who's already not revealing their feelings and hiding their feelings due to whatever reasons. So the person who revealed his feelings for the other person, first he has to cry, and then the first person who had great feelings, they will cry, because in case they are not able to reciprocate or acknowledge the same feelings for the other person, and they are under some emotional block, some mental block, some relationship blocks, or they are carrying the burden of existing relationships, or they have been hurt very badly in the past by some previous relationships, and so that fear getting into a real, genuine, true love based relationship. So, what to do if someone expresses their true love for you? So, rather than ignoring, blocking, crying, creating a scene, or complaining, you should always have a meeting with that person. Sit together, discuss. In case you want to pursue this relationship, obviously you will reciprocate and welcome that person in your life. In case there are some issues or you are already in relationships, even if maybe even that person may be in existing relationships, so discuss and with maturity, and tell him and tell her clearly that, so whatever you are thinking, it's not possible, and being a mature person, we can still be friends, colleagues, co-workers, and continue to work and meet in the same passion rather than crying for each other basically. So let's summarize physical attraction. So physical attraction is like a spark which is instantaneous, and it is generally based on the physical appearance, chemistry, or sensuality of the other gender. Now, again, this is not long term. Basically, this physical attraction is always at surface level, characteristics like physical appearance, and there is no emotional connection. Third, it is intense but fleeting. So, physical attraction can be intense to start with, but it fades over time when novelty wears off, or the moment you come across anybody else who is better in looks or physical appearance in dress, so you lose the attraction of the first person basically. Physical attraction is always conditional, and you have to agree to what other person says, and if you don't do that, the relationship simply ends basically. Since it's based on physical attraction, so if you fulfill the need of the other person the way you want, the attraction will remain. The day you start saying no, the relation will end basically. Then physical attraction generally does not lead to any commitment for long term basically. It doesn't lead to a committed relationships, because it lacks emotional depth, and there is no connection like you have in the true love situation. So let's summarize true love once again. Now, opposite to physical attraction, true love is based on a strong foundation of emotional connection between both the partners. Both the partners have deep emotional connections, trust, understanding, and respect. Someone can say that, someone might not say that, but this is the reality. Number two, acceptance and support. So, true love simply means accepting and supporting the other person the way they are. And you have to support and accept their strengths, their weaknesses, like how they are basically. And you do not enforce anything on them basically. Then, true love generally ends into a long term commitment and loyalty because while you are going through this phase of developing a true love for someone, you might have two three more physical attractions based relations in between, but since physical attraction based relations generally will fade away with time and their intensity will go away, but this gentleman or this lady will always be there because they had the slow burning flame of true love in their emotions still going on for you basically. So you can try them out. Whenever you go back to them, you will get the same kind of respect, same kind of treatment, same kind of loyalty, same type of aspirations, same type of inspiration to help you grow. So that is the true test of going back and checking with the person who is in true love with you basically. So true love tends to build loyalty amongst both the partners, and true love is totally unconditional. It means that it is not based on any external factors or material possessions. Okay, suppose you are liking someone for the money he possesses or the kind of cars he has. The moment he does not have money or cars, so if you lose the interest in that person, it means it was just a physical attraction in your mind. It was not a true love. So you still do not qualify to mature or graduate to the level of developing true love for someone. It was just a material or physical attraction. Now, if it is not the case, and in case you accept the person in any condition they are, whether he has money or not, whether he has car or not, whether he has wealth or not, to satisfy your needs. So that is what is true love basically. Now another attribute of true love is that it generally grows with time. It becomes stronger and stronger as a relationship deepens with time. True love is never bound of giving flowers, cards, or gifts to someone. So that is add on basically. Now, what should we do in case you come across true love? And are these both important? Is physical attraction as well as true love both important for your life? The point we are trying to make, depending upon your age and the priorities for relationship, both have a role to play in your romantic relationships. At times, you just need a physical intimacy, then a emotional bond, which is fact. And there will be phases in life you will experience that, you will enjoy that. At times, there comes a phase in your life when you have gone through all of these physical attractions, you become little bit spiritual, you understand what is God, you understand what is your purpose of on this earth, and you come across a person with similar aura, similar charm, and you build true love for them. Now even that person might be in some societal relationship, which is fine. That does not stop you from truly loving someone, because it does not involve any physical attraction. So that's the main difference. Then balancing is the key. So you might have a lot of physical attractions based relations in the past, but the moment you come across someone for which you have already developed a emotional connection, and you are kind of you're having tears in your eyes when you think about that person, so it means that you have already developed a true love based relationship. So never let that person go out of your life, and any which ways they will never go. Even if you distance yourself from them, they will never distance themselves from you. The moment you call them, text them, they will always be available on a single call, basically, on a single text message, on a single WhatsApp update. Try that out, basically. So that's the real test of a true love. So even if you reject, deject, or do not appreciate anyone by showing their true love for you, but you can still try them once again, and you will really test their feelings of true love for you. Hopefully, by listening to this particular podcast, you might have understood by now that if a person has shared the feelings of true love for you, it did not indicate any need for physical attraction or physical intimacy. That's a wrong way of conceptualizing someone's feeling. You might not be ready at this stage for similar kind of true love, which is fine, but give it a time. Give it a time. Just go over it. Think about it. Take your own time. Be in your own space. Control your own emotions. Work on yourself. And still, whenever you need someone with equal emotional understanding, depth, and feelings for you, this gentleman or this lady will always be available for you to support you in your personal growth, in your professional growth. If you are encountering any challenge in life, just give them a phone call and they will be all there to support you, unconditional. So that is what is true love, which people fail to understand.